The U.S. House of Representatives have moved one step closer on Thursday to overturning a federal waiver that would allow California to enforce a ban on gasoline-powered vehicles by 2035. The House voted 246 to 164 in favor of a measure to repeal the EPA authorization, which enables California to set stricter emissions standards than federal guidelines, aiming to boost sales of electric vehicles or other zero-emissions cars, which never helps anyone because every car manufacturer takes a loss. Well, the legislation now heads to the Senate, which it did today, where lawmakers have until mid-May to decide on the repeal. However, there may require an overriding of the ruling by the Senate parliamentarian, who determined that to repeal this, they cannot proceed under the Congressional Review Act, which is called the CRA, a special legislation procedure that Republicans are using to undo Biden's era policies. And Republicans have used the CRA to attempt to undo Biden administration energy regulations, and the special legislation process allows lawmakers to bypass that filibuster and vote on a simple majority. And everybody has to put their vote out for us to see, so you could decide to vote for them or not. However, the Government Accountability Office, or the GAO, said last month that these waivers related to the Clean Air Act are not considered agency rules, but instead adjudicated orders. Therefore, it would not be subject to the CRA. This is very complicated. But on the April 30th date, the Senate passed a Senate Joint Resolution 31. It's called the Curtis EPA Emissions Reclassification Congressional Review Act, CRA essentially, by a vote of 52 to 46. This is really important because it means lawmakers have a path forward to removing California's power. Who cares what you call it? That's the ultimate goal. One more vote is needed. If the EPA rule is to be repealed, the EPA would be barred from issuing a substantially similar rule in the future unless authorized by Congress. This could mean California, its carve-out, would be gone and release the American people from its oppressive and nonsensical rules that infuriate most of us. We'll be watching the Senate vote and keep an eye on it for you. And of course, I will be reporting. So make sure to follow us and we'll keep you posted.